Good morning, everyone. It is Tuesday, November 4th. Here's what's happening. President Trump said New Yorkers must vote for Andrew Cuomo in the New York City mayoral race. Trump said in a post on Truth Social, if Zohran Mamdani won, it would be highly unlikely he'd contribute federal funds beyond the minimum required. Trump went on to call Mamdani a communist who gives New York a zero chance of success. Several polls show Mamdani holding a strong lead over both Cuomo and Curtis Sliwa ahead of today's election. The Trump administration plans to use contingency funds to partially pay SNAP benefits as the federal government shutdown rolls on. In a court filing today, the administration said the money would cover 50% of eligible households' current allotments. This comes after two separate rulings last week ordered the Trump administration to tap emergency funds that will cover some of the SNAP program. Funding for the food assistance program ran out on Saturday. About 42 million Americans receive SNAP benefits. The FBI says the September attack at a Michigan church was motivated by anti-religious beliefs. 4 people were killed and 9 were wounded when a man opened fire at a Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints in Grand Blanc Township and then set it on fire. FBI Special Agent Jennifer Runyon said in a video statement Friday the attack was a targeted act of violence. She added it was believed to be motivated by the man's anti-religious beliefs against the Mormon religious community. The man was killed by law enforcement in the church's parking lot. A Pennsylvania community is voicing outrage over a Holocaust-themed Halloween parade float. A float entered by a Catholic school in Hanover reportedly featured a replica of a gate displaying a German phrase meaning "work sets you free," which was used at Auschwitz and other Nazi concentration camps. The Bishop of Harrisburg, Timothy Sr., called the float, quote, profoundly offensive and unacceptable, adding that the original approved design did not contain that imagery. He apologized to the Jewish community and said Catholics stand firm against anti-Semitism. And a medieval tower in Rome partially collapsed yesterday while construction crews were working on a renovation project. The Torre dei Conti was on the edge of the Roman Forum and close to the Colosseum, and was built by Pope Innocent III in the 13th century as a residence for his brother. 1 worker died in the collapse. Italian authorities are investigating the incident. Elsewhere in Italy, the Basilica of St. Benedict in Norcia has reopened 9 years after it was destroyed by an earthquake. The project to rebuild the church and the 13th century edifice cost around $17 million. A Benedictine monastery next to the cathedral was also destroyed in the 2016 quake, and those monks have since moved outside of the town. That's the news this morning. I'm Matthew Handley.